Well, Luke, just how deserved was that win? How long has that been coming?
Oh yeah, it's a long time in the making, I've got to be honest. It's obviously nicer to go in that dressing room with 3 points on the board as opposed to what's been happening in recent weeks. But I've got to be honest, I looked at both 18-yard boxes today. We showed an endeavour with Femi's first half block, Champ's block, Kieran Murtagh on the line and Ryan Huddart's save early on with Luke Colson's shot. I think that's what it takes to get 3 points on the board. Bromley are a team that, in fairness to them, their form's been fantastic. They're on upward curve. They've done great business early on, and you come to their patch, they move the ball with a purpose. They've got little players that can hurt you, and for me, this is a massive win. I've got to be honest. To leave here with a clean sheet was very, very pleasing.
The lads put their bodies on the line today, and they really fought for the cause, didn't they?
Yeah. I thought Jamal Fifield was exempt. I thought Dave Stevens coming back after 3 or 4 weeks out was brilliant. Femi at times, Champ at times. I think everyone rallied up top in terms of working the two against him, and he got his just rewards with his goal. So I think, for me, if we play like that for the remainder of the season, we'll pick up a lot more points than what we won't do.
How big a return was Dave Stevens today?
He's colossal. He's a ball magnet at a time. He's big and strong in terms of what he does. He goes and heads things. He's mobile. He's athletic. So I think he brings you higher up the park to enable you to press the ball. But you see that in some of their set plays. He's gone and headed it with a purpose. So for me to have him back in the 11 has been very positive.
Ralston Gabriel showed what he's all about with his goal, didn't he?
He's a fox in the box to an extent. At times he's sloppy with his front play. He knows that. He's not as clinical as I want him to be in and around the 18-yard box, but he was the one to work the seconds off the goalkeeper Gregory, and that takes us into the half with a lead. And I think if you're playing with the conditions you're playing against, down the hill slightly, the wind picked up heavily in the second half, to have that 1-goal lead enables you to hold on to something. So yeah, it was, I think it was just rewards. I thought we probably edged it first half. I felt that when we played in spells and moved the ball, I thought we looked good, and I felt we hurt them. So to go a goal up in the half time was probably a massive opportunity for us to keep hold of something come the second half, and I felt that the boys put their bodies on the line. They showed an endeavour to keep a clean sheet, and thankfully we did.
What a save from Ryan Huddart towards the end.
He's got to catch it. In fairness, no, he's pulled off an unbelievable save with regards to Luke Colson's finish. I thought he come and claimed. He made big decisions with regards to coming to take crosses. His kicking was awesome against the wind. It was tough. You see Gregory's kicked one and he's gone back in his 18-yard box. So yeah, I think his all-round game today was very, very positive.
That increases the gap towards the bottom as well again, with a few teams losing below us.
Listen, we got to keep our own house in order. As much as Havant, Aldershot, Maidstone, Braintree, whoever it may be, we got to keep our own house in order. We got to do our own work. We can only control the controllable. And if we, like I said, play like that for the remainder of the season, I think we'll get a lot more points than we won't. So that's now the task for that dressing room, to hit them heights, hit them levels, because for me, I think that was a complete performance. We rolled our sleeves up at times. We put in a performance that enabled us to get on the front foot. We had chances where we hurt them, and look, it fell in place today. It may have not fell in place if Kieran Murtagh didn't clear one off the line. It may have not fell in place if Femi didn't do the block in the first half, but fundamentally everything fell for us today, and we probably got a little bit of luck that we haven't had in recent weeks.
We discussed it in the lead up to the game, but how good was it to have Vic Akers in dugout with you today?
He's a calming influence. He sees things. His little details are phenomenal, and what he says at times, everyone's in awe, because his information and the personnel that he's worked under and worked for, been at Arsenal 33 years, the accolades he's won for the women's team. He's travelled around the country with Arsene Wenger and around the world with Arsene Wenger, so his detail you want to listen to. So like today, he tells me at times to relax and tells me at times we need to do a little bit. So yeah, I think he's been a positive introduction. MJ, Michael Jordan's been a positive introduction, and it's just aided the backroom staff, and I think hopefully this is the start and we can continue the work that we're doing this week and obviously in prep for Fylde come Saturday.
It is a good boost ahead of that clash with Fylde.
It's going to be tough. They're fighting for the title, let's be honest. They're not out the running of the title, so they're coming to us to want to win a league. So we got our own agenda. We need to know that we're going to fight for every point available for the remainder of the season. I'm just grateful that the fans that come today actually had something to cheer, because Maidenhead probably wasn't the performance that we wanted. I thought we saw a reaction against Hartlepool, but we conceded sloppy goals, and I thought Wrexham, we was unjust with regards to the decision from the official. But today we give something for them to travel home with, to enjoy a weekend as much as I can enjoy mine.